Hi, welcome back to the vlog. It is day 2 of Vlogmas. Really excited to be back with the daily vlog. Yeah, I just had like the best shower ever. Like, you know, when you just like take your time and that water's so nice and toasty and you wash your hair and your hair's all nice and clean and your body's like vibes. I've been really productive today. I did like my laundry, my bedding, the dishes. Yeah, it's been like a really good morning so far. Honestly, like I'm really grateful for these like little blessings in a way, because for the longest time I haven't been like getting the best sleep ever, and mornings have always been, or they're starting to become like an issue for me, because those are like little signs of like fatigue and tired and needing a break, you know? And it's like the end of the year, so like I am desperately in need of like a proper holiday, even if I'm not like doing anything, just to like not do stuff would be really nice. So I wanted to check in with all of you here about how I'm feeling about, I guess, my mental wellness, particularly at this time of the year, because it's such a stressful part of the year, particularly in like sort of like advocacy spaces in terms of work, because it's like that pointy end of the year, you know, where everybody's like trying to get everything done, and so now there's this added pressure which just sort of like messes you up a little bit. Honestly, since I quit my job and have started freelancing, I have been actually a lot more work stressed than I have been before, and I think like a large part of that is because I work in the sort of space that I do. So advocacy is really like taxing already on its own, but then also layered on top of that, I'm very much like in media and in film, so it takes like a lot of time to like get your like, I guess, the films out to do edits and stuff like that. But then layered on top of that, when you have the pressure of like work and advocacy and all of those things compounding on one another, it becomes like a lot. So my brain feels like it's juggling multiple things at the same time, and it's not just like mentally fatiguing, it's also like emotionally taxing. One of the things I learned very early on was to set firm boundaries, and I am so doing that, particularly now at this time of the year, saying no to certain jobs because like I actually just can't, because I don't have capacity for it, but also to like draw boundaries with clients, with work, to be like, okay, this is what I'm giving you, and please don't expect more from me, you know, unless you're gonna pay me, obviously. But as a general rule of thumb, that I'm trying to just like look after my mental wellness, like between at least now and when I can go on a break from work. Now that said, when you go on break from work, it doesn't mean that you like go on break from yourself, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like your whole body and everything goes like, oh yeah, it's like holiday time, let's just like take a break from all of the stress. Like, you carry that with you. And particularly for me, being trans and being very publicly trans, like that's something that I can't escape from. And to be honest, that's become a bit of a thing over this last while, particularly in the last like 2 weeks, around being so hyper visible here on YouTube, being hyper visible in the spaces that I'm sort of occupying. How do I put this? I think like people expect that hyper visibility all the time, and the expectation of it then starts becoming a lot. So again, attempting to set boundaries for things, even in my, I guess, personal space. Okay, actually I've been sitting in a towel here and I haven't like put lotion on myself, and I need to get dressed, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, that's a lot better. It's so nice. There is something about Corona, like a nice cold Corona, that's just like summer vibes, you know? Another package arrived for me, and we're gonna unbox this real quick. I mean, honestly, I don't know why I'm saying unboxing, because it's not like somebody sent me a gift, you know. This is just something that I bought from Woolies. Why are they sending me brochures? Like, I bought this online, so surely I'm not reading the actual like paper to get my things. Just send me like spam email. Like, wow, like all of the packaging. I just got some little shorts, both of them was a white one and a black one. Yeah, summer, man. In addition to sort of my mental wellness in a workspace, there is also like this like personal mental wellness, which doesn't sort of carry the same kind of like weighting. It's the kind of thing that you always carry with you, and particularly in this last week or so, it's been pretty hectic. The content on this channel is doing really well over the last week or two on YouTube, and so YouTube is therefore showing it to like a broader audience, which is fantastic for the growth of this channel. But the thing that has also come along with that has been a lot of like transphobic people who have been sliding into my DMs, who have been sliding into the comments of certain videos, and it's just like been annoying. I mean, as a general rule of thumb, I am usually really great at like dealing with people who, I don't know, may not like trans people, who are homophobic, who are racist, who are xenophobic. And so there's a particular way that I've always dealt with that in my life. It's worked out like really great for me, and I don't engage in banter. I don't engage in validating anybody's responses at all, because like it's not like worth my time and my energy. But that said, as this channel has been growing and sort of visibility has been growing in a way, it's just become like just tiring. It's the end of the year, and the last thing I want to be doing is dealing out some of my energy to deal with like difficult people on the internet, which I'm really not going to like engage with at all. But that said, like it is something that is very real, and so it starts like creeping in the back of your mind, you know, and that's been, yeah, hard. Now that said, I have been really lucky to be able to tell my story and have a community here on YouTube who is so incredibly supportive. And I think one of the reasons that I love doing these videos is because I feel that support from my community. As much as there is a sort of this juxtaposition between being publicly hyper visible and sort of the pressure that comes with that, versus being hyper visible but then also having the support that comes from that. And it's been wild, and like I'm so grateful to like everyone, and I have to keep reminding myself about that. Being able to have honest conversations and openly share my transition with everyone has largely been received, I guess, in such a like positive way. And it's not even just like positive, it's like I can't imagine like not having that. It's just been so wild, and getting to share these aspects of my life and to have honest conversations and to say how I feel is a kind of therapy for me. And YouTube has saved me and given me so much in so many ways that it's a lot of gratitude right here. It is also the December period, and for many trans people it's not like the easiest thing, because you know many of them have to go back home and their family situation might not be, you know, the best, and in fact really not great at all. And so suddenly this space around the holidays and around family and around stuff can be very triggering for a lot of people. So please look after yourselves this festive season. Like, please. Also, if you want to share about how you're doing around the holiday season, particularly now, which can be really difficult, drop them in the comments and we'll have chats over there. As always, if you've been enjoying this content and you are also new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn the bell on for notifications so that you are, you know, in the loop for when we post more videos. And I will see you all in the next one. Ciao.